Let's talk about special economic zones or SEZs. Now, exports are declining and any business that depends on the West for its demand is going to face rough weather for a while. SEZ developers have been having an especially difficult time with lots of land that no one wants these days. Mahindra's SEZ was a rare exception, but it seems like the slowdown has finally caught up with M&M.
Not many would have expected this road on the outskirts of Jaipur to lead to an IT major and 3 large banks. Mahindra's Jaipur SEZ definitely rode the crest when the going was good, with expectations of a good industry mix from IT to light engineering and handicrafts. But the slowdown is finally catching up.
There are 3,000 acres, there is a phased-in plan. That plan has simply been moved out a bit in time, that's it.
How much time?
I would say a year.
A year?
A year, probably.
So that's...
What we would have wanted to do will now be, let's say this year, or what we would have targeted to finish in F10 might be finished in F11.
Out of 552 approved special economic zones across the country, only 274 have been notified so far. Out of these, 179 SEZs are yet to begin implementation of the project, something they have to do within 3 years of approval. Big players like DLF and EMAR have denotified their SEZs, and Reliance has reworked its ambitious plans for both its SEZs in Navi Mumbai and Haryana. With exports contracting the most in 10 years and global consumption appetite fast decreasing, there may be no long queues for companies wanting to set up in these zones.
See some negative growth in certain segments, but as I said, that there is, I'm not denying that there is a slowdown, but you also look at it differently, that there is, the economy is growing.
Despite factoring in the slowdown, Mahindra's World City is more of an exception to the norm, especially at a time when other SEZs are getting denotified. Even in this environment, they managed to get SBI on board. So are these 3,000 acres going to be an oasis in the desert state? For now, that might be too early to predict. But with the world economy going into a tailspin, SEZ plans in India may be caught in a spiral. In Jaipur, Usman for NDTV Profit.